Okay, so here's a restaurant called La Fogata. It's a Mexican restaurant in Denver. And here is what that would look like. Okay, so you've got an image here, you've got the name of the restaurant, you've got some benefits of the restaurant right up front here. You know, if you wanted to look at the menu, you can click on menu, and you have a very easy to read, designed for mobile menu. So I can read what this is, I can look at prices, and it's a very extensive menu. And again, they have the navigation up top. You can find out about it, or you can contact them. And here's your address and phone number, email address. Okay, the one thing this doesn't have on it is directions. Let me show you one that has a cool directions feature. Also, I want to point out that this restaurant has their site in a subfolder called Mobi. They don't have a separate Mobi domain. The place I'm going to show you now has a Mobi domain, and this is a site that is designed with mobile in mind. Okay, so they have their little banner here. Now they don't have any photos, and I think that's a mistake, because if I'm sitting in the car and looking for a cool place to go, I want to get a little feel of what the place looks like. So I think not having a photo is a mistake. But they have the restaurant, they have stuff about the food. It's all text-based, and the map and directions section is really what I wanted to show you on this one, because here they have a map. You can zoom in and zoom out. And directions to here. Okay, so you could click on this and put in your directions. Let's say, you know, you're just coming from a generic Miami, Florida by car, and it's going to go into Google Maps, and it's going to pull out the directions. So here's the step-by-step directions from where I'm at to where this restaurant is at. Now, this restaurant is in California, in Sacramento, and if I'm in Miami, it's going to take me 2 days to get there. So I'm going to be one hungry puppy there by the time I get there. But this is the kind of stuff you want on a mobile site that really is giving you the information that you need when you're, to make best use of the mobile platform. As we saw before, more and more people are using mobile sites all the time. It's particularly useful in tourist areas where people are not sure of what's around the vicinity. So if you're a restaurant or a service business of any type that works the tourist trade, it's really useful to have a mobile website. Also, you can take advantage of a lot of mobile marketing opportunities. You get to have a separate site, another piece of virtual real estate out there, and so you get to submit your site, your mobile site, to all the directories. It will also help in ranking for mobile sites, and we'll get into a cool tool that shows you some side-by-side rankings between the local search on the browser and a mobile phone search. You can emphasize the information that people are most likely to need when accessing a site on a mobile device, like we just showed you before: phone numbers, locations, menus, things like that. And also, it has a much faster load time, which will give you better rankings. Mobile phone connection is pretty slow compared to the broadband speeds that we get used to on a desktop. So you need something that loads a lot faster, not as graphic intensive or multimedia intensive. So there you have it, as far as some of the reasons why to use mobile websites.